off of me! I said let me go! You understand any English? Whoa!
Good luck.
Where the hell am I? If I get stung by a scorpion, I am suing Ford Motor Company. Who's there? I know Kung Fu and have enough STDs to close a pharmacy. Climb out of that horny bush right now! Oh, my neck! Holy shit, Logano? 800 likes and I'll explain what happened. Shout out to Worsen for designing this week's number 80 car, Swiss cheese sponsored Ford number 80. I'm fairly certain Worsen is some sort of dairy farmer. He has been hounding me to use this paint scheme for weeks now. Every single live stream. Where's the cheese car? Where's the cheese car? When are you gonna drive the cheese car? Worsen, it's right here! Do you want to design me something cheesy like Worsen did? A paint scheme that I can drive in an upcoming episode of NASCAR 15 Career. It is so freaking easy to do. Join my Discord, link is in the description. In there, you'll find a career mode section with the info you need, and also a submissions tab. Design your paint in NASCAR 15 on PC, export that file, upload it into submissions, and it could be selected in an upcoming episode of NASCAR 15 Career Mode. Thank you, Worsen, for building me this car completely made out of cheese that I'm going to drive today.
Have you hyped this video yet?
No, honey, I was just getting around to it. Hype the video.
Have you watched the series playlist yet? It's in the description.
God damn it, woman, stop telling me what to do! Last episode, I put on a mighty fine display of my driving talent on that final lap at Phoenix. You know, now thinking back to it, all the tire failures that we saw, I was kind of predicting the future, wasn't I? They don't make NASCAR games like they used to. Eutechnics was a prophet. We are all the way up to 4th in the standings. T-Rex somehow wound up winning that Phoenix race. He jumps up some positions as well. He's now in the chase as long as there aren't too many winners. Dingle Dingle refuses to respond to any of my text messages. I cannot blame him. Last driver in the chase at the moment off of points is going to be Blanket with 97 points. So if your favorite driver, who am I kidding? It's me. If I have more than 97 points, that means I'm in. Well, guess what? I do, so I'm in the top 16. Under 97, not in. Over 97, they are in. That's what we have to go off of, because none of this crap is in order. McDouche is right where he belongs. Bushy and Lala and Redneck Jesus and Denny Hamster and Chubby, they not so much. I refuse to spend any credits on upgrading the race car. I think I'm gonna buy a go-kart. I just had some pavement laid down on my property, my house. Now I need a go-kart to rip around it. While I was messing around with the paint schemes, for some reason, Bank of America offered me money. So I said yes. Auto Club, I love thee. It's unfortunate NASCAR did not. Have a ceremonial swig of your gas can water to pay tribute to the fallen racetrack that is Auto Club. I love ripping around the top this place. It is an awesome experience. We get 5, 6, 7 wide in NASCAR 15 at this racetrack. Coming off a couple of very solid races. Let's continue the upwards trajectory and maybe perhaps win us a race. Get us some more bonus points for the chase. That would be nice. Let's get the video started. Let's see if we can do that now. Let's go!
2,000 years later.
All right, Worsen, you're gonna be a little bit upset right now. For whatever the reason, Worsen's cheese scheme does not come through as a career mode scheme for me. I don't know if there's something having to do with where Worsen designed the car, because if you look here, there is the option, new career scheme. Perhaps Worsen just selected new scheme and designed it in there? I had no idea, so I'm sorry, I should have known ahead of time. You need to select new career scheme, design in there, export it, and then import it up into our Discord server. I'm sorry, Worsen. If you design the scheme again for career, I will use it in another episode, but I can't use it today. Sadly, we had our cheese sponsor bail out last minute here for Auto Club. So we're running bare naked out here around the 2-miler. Not gonna look at these ugly rookie stripes, but at least we still have rookie stripes. NASCAR hasn't said,
Oh, no! There aren't rookies anymore in the Cup Series.
bullshit. I want to know where Riley Herbst is on track at all times. I do feel quite bad that I don't get to drive the cheese scheme here today. But I'm assuming that was the problem. New scheme versus new career scheme. I'm able to drive it in like single player free play mode. One-off races. So that's what it has to be. I got about all the goodie I could out of this one. 15th now is going to leave us where in the final rundown?
We just got to get a little bit faster for the race.
A little bit!
A good qualifying spot are always important, but you're good enough to make it up on race day.
I don't know if that's true. I would feel so much more confident if I was sponsored by Swiss cheese.
From sunny Southern California, welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Auto Club 400. I'm Mike Joy with Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, this racetrack is a big 2-mile, big sweeping turns. You need everything you got in a race car. You need great horsepower, great aerodynamics. One more thing, Mike, good fuel mileage.
Yes, 4 distinct corners, 90,000 fans at the ready. Who's favored today?
Well, I got to go with Jimmy Johnson, Mike. 5 wins here. His average finish is 5.4, if you can believe it. Jimmy Johnson.
We're not far from Surf City and the Hollywood Lights. Let's see who'll be California dreaming at the end of this one.
Matey! Let's go racing, drivers!
Thank you, Darrell. I am just so dejected. Instead of racing a block of Swiss, I'm racing a big old lump of coal today. You know, it kills me. I know I say this every single time I race here. That 33 car on the trophy is the car of tomorrow. That's like 5 years old from when this game was released. They never even bothered updating it. Just there's so many things that are upsetting me. We're underway at Auto Club. Possibly for the final time ever. I see a lot of sparks. How you doing, Cheerios? There are a lot of sparks, a lot of people making a lot of contact, and we have a whole mess of ground we're going to have to make up over the course of these 40 laps. Everyone's bottoming out. You know, they're going to be 7 wide before too long. I know it's coming. Don't put it up into the wall like that. We don't need the damage. It's already tight enough. They go 7 wide. How am I going to mix into it? I can't add anything remotely positive with my driving abilities. I'm just going to bungle up the works. I'm probably going to wreck a bitch. That was a hell of a pressure cooker coming out of turn 4 right there. I was rip-roaring down this front straightaway. Mr. Ford may have left me for dead out in the desert, but damn it, he's still giving me ponies under the hood. So far, who is sliding? Someone was screeching the shit. There are good years in this field right now that are not happy. Hang on to it, Biffy! Oh, he's a wheelman. He's still going. He's down in the grass. I think he drove into the pylon. I'm fairly certain he drove into the pylon that shows everyone's running position. Uh-oh. There are a lot of unhappy good years out here. A lot of people are abusing them. Somehow, I don't know how. We've already, Ow! I really couldn't turn, it was so tight, but I made it into the top 15 already. From 35th, we're P12. Biffy is really far behind after that. One more position, and we will have cracked that top 10 rat. I think it's gonna happen right now because Bushy could not get out of turn 4 whatsoever. And that's going to allow me to pick up 4 positions, maybe a 5th if I can get Almiroli. Big ol' run down this back straightaway. P6. You are kidding me right now. How on earth are we this far up? We got a pit stop. Okay, we already have someone on pit road. Doubt they are having any sort of an issue. It's probably just some brain-dead pit strategy that one of the stragglers is trying to pull. I ran with the same loadout that we had last week, ×4 on tire wear, ×1 on fuel use. Not much fuel being burned. It's going to be for tire wear that we see pit stops. I thought Blanket was about to peel off. It looked like he was headed to pit road. You son of a bitch, you weren't clear! You get boxed out! You can tell the right side tires are baking
Clear high.
in this hot Californian heat. I don't really know when I'm going to be making a pit stop. I have more of an idea for pit strategy for fuel. How far we can make it on fuel at these tracks. Tires, that's a whole nother animal. AI are having a really hard time getting through some of these corners. Like, you remember Atlanta? How loose they were getting around Atlanta? It's kind of the same shits that's going on. They are getting so sideways. If they run up top, they are so much significantly better. It's when they're running down on the apron, that's when they are getting so stupid loose.
3-0.
But when we're all ripping around the top together, they keep up with me, and I would imagine at some point Blanket is going to get up to my back bumper here because he is a lot faster
Looking low.
than I am. I've got no upgrades.
Leader 6 seconds ahead.
We're good. Hey, we're just a bunch of Fords, right? Just hanging out, having a good old time in SoCal. I should be able to get him back by him running down so low. He's probably going to get loose or something. Right? Right? Oh, okay.
Keep high.
Buddy is gripped up, apparently, but something happened to Giggles. He's not nearly as close to us. Oh, there goes Button. See? See? Chef Boyardee has clearly figured that out and seems to only be running the top. He's freaking God! I meant to say, because I know undoubtedly this will probably come through in the comments, why didn't I pick someone else's paint scheme to race today? Well, if I did that, then that paint scheme wouldn't get the same amount of love and respect as what I give other weeks' paint schemes. It wouldn't be fair. So that's why I decided to run sponsorless, aka cheeseless. I'm a little bit surprised we've run green this entire way. This is one spot with the way they drive each other in the corners. You do have AI cautions come about. It can happen. I really would have thought we'd have like one right away, a quickie yellow, but nothing so far, not yet. I'm sure we're not going green this whole race. There's no way the AI will allow that. And there's no way with my driving, I'll allow that. Wow. Wow. That was a save. You know, they're all dealing with loose conditions. I'm dealing with plowing balls ass tight. So far, whole race. It hasn't been comfortable one lap yet. I have to slow. Look at him go. I have to slow down so much in order to get this thing to corner. When I make that first pit stop, the wedge is gone. I can hear him. I can hear him in a four-wheel drift behind me. We got the leaders hitting pit road right now. Top two coming down. It'd be nice to be able to push it to the midway point, and then we can make it on one pit stop only. Everyone's gonna have to come back down at some point. Oh, fuck.
Looks like you've worn the right tire down.
If I'm gonna...
Keep down your speed. We don't need a penalty right now. Slow it down. Caution's out.
That wasn't the plan. I was like, okay, if I'm gonna be this loose, I might as well come down pit road. So I attempted to get to pit road, and guess what the fuck I did? I drove into a wall! What the hell is that? Is that bitch digging for coal? Or has he struck oil? What on earth am I looking at? I think he blew out a wheel, that's what it is. They look like Daniel Day-Lewis and There Will Be Blood. They struck oil out here on the California coast. We are not restarting with the lead. Oh shit, it's the mid-race report. Welcome to the Michael Mrucz mid-race represented by Gas Can Water, everyone. We are restarting at 13th, not the lead. I don't know what on earth this AI plans to do about making it to the end of the race. I am spitting everywhere right now. What their pit strategy is necessarily going to be, I'm just hoping. Oh, Chef Boyardee got loose. Oh, Bushy. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking. Bro saved it. Somehow Raccoon saved it back there. Anyway, pit strategy out of the AI probably going to be goofy as hell.
3 wide, 2
Uh-oh.
inside.
Uh-oh. I'm just hoping that I got this car handling halfway decently now, and maybe we can stretch it the rest of the way. I don't know. We'll see in the second half of this race. This has been Michael Mrucz. This is mid-race sport presented by Gas Can Water. Big old send down in there. I might have. I put a little bit too much cheese on that biscuit.
There he is. You got him. They're on the
I
outside.
drove. What is with? I'm just driving into shit.
Easy. Yellow's out. Going to caution. Going to caution.
motherfucker's flying all over the place. First, I almost drove into him getting into one, and then I was like, shit, let me finish the job. Sorry, Blanket. This car is gonna need to be detailed. To be honest with you, I didn't get everything done to the car that I wanted to get done to the car with adjustments. I think it still could be looser, so we're gonna make another pit stop. And now we definitely can make it to the end. We came from deep in the pack to begin this race and drove all the way up into the top 5 with a worse handling race car. So hopefully, all right, I'm cheating a little bit here, making a pass before the start-finish line. Whatever, Dave isn't gonna black flag me for that. We're gonna be all right, I think. Hopefully we can come back from this one. Everybody is in the wall. It is falling apart for that 15 car. Chef Boyardee is not having a... I should have gone down low. Oh, I'm gonna have to force my way through some of these holes. Look at that. I mean, I'm back to the top 10 already. Oh, where are you going? I don't... It still is just like numb. It's dead in the front end. I turn it and I don't got a whole lot of... It doesn't react super quickly. It's just kind of sluggish. I don't like that. I don't really enjoy driving this car, but it seems to be faster than I want to give it credit for.
Great control.
Uh-oh.
Car 2 back.
Yeah! Ow! We're fine. Somehow the 24 comes out on top. Are you fucking kidding me? What the... What? All right, I might have messed something up. I might have hurt this car a little bit. There's something wrong here. Update on the rest of the AI. I believe it was like the top 31 that are on the lead lap. Why can I not turn this shit box?
Whoa, don't let her get away. The leader's 4 seconds.
Not the fuck again! We got serious problems we gotta fix. The back end is loose. It's not turning in the front end. I don't know how I dump all the wedge out of it and it still plows. I'm coming back in. I'm fixing it up another time. We have to do something. We have speed down these straightaways. The corners are the problem. I'm telling y'all, I'm throwing everything humanly possible at this race car right now. It handles about as well as it looks. I knew that the cautions were just waiting out there in the weeds. Remember how we started this race? How like the first half didn't have anything go wrong in it? Yeah. Where are you going, lady? Are you freaking kidding me? I would have had such a run up through the middle. And you had to put your fat leprechaun fucking green ass right there in my path. You are not Marie Antoinette? No. Let's try to rip the middle. Let's try to rip the middle because we weren't able to. Chef Boyardee is going backwards. Look at that run. Look at that run. What the hell position did I restart in? It doesn't matter. We're in the top 3 now, baby. We're up to P2. Cleared it. Second place. I have no idea what these guys up front are planning to do for pit strategy. How you doing? But I really don't care too much because we're fast and we're leading. And we got 12 laps to hang on for our second win with Team Mrucz. Hopefully. Oh my God! I don't think I ever touched the wall right there. I can't believe it either.
Draft behind you. Caution's up.
Here we go again. Shit's really got haywire here. Yeah, I was waiting for something like that to happen. Wall pop. He had a wall pop. He's trying to park it at Victory Lane. Bro, you haven't won nothing. I picked the outside line. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. The first half, nothing bad happened at all. Clean and green the whole way. And then I drive into that pit wall and what the hell happened? Marie Antoinette, Old McDowell had a bar, E-I-E-I-O. And then you got Mrucz. That is a trifecta. Oh, I kind of missed the corner. I missed the corner. Where's our Daytona 500 winner off to? P-Brain to the lead. Yeah, maybe I should have just stuck to the bottom. Stuck to what I know. Keep it down around the bottom for the restart. There was no need to pick that outside groove. This 6th car is hooked up, it seems like. Well, if it ends this way, we're gonna have a repeat winner for the first time. If it's either the 6 or myself, this thing is just not, it's not a good car. It's because we have no upgrades and I refuse to get any upgrades because I'm building myself a go-kart track. I've thrown every wrench in the toolbox at it. I did tire pressure, I did wedge. I monkeyed around with the track bar a little bit, but that wasn't a good adjustment. I just don't know if we have what we need. I was gonna beat the 24 car, but then freaking his teammate. You know what? The fix is in with those Hendrick cars. About to beat Jeff Gordon Ramsay, and just so happens the 5 car decides to loop it around. Isn't that convenient? Come on, damn it. Come on, come here. We have Kmart in 3rd, Marie Antoinette rocking and rolling in 4th. I don't really get too much of a vibe that either one of them is going to reel us in and challenge for this win. I think it's going to be between me and the 6 as long as there's not another caution. It is just so dog shit on corner exit. I can't do a daggum thing. I can enter the corner real good. I can get through right here through turn 3 well enough. But then when I want to put the throttle down and I just want to power off the corner, all right, turn 4 ain't bad. But turn 2 I suck at. I don't know, Kmart is just hanging right there, man. He's chilling. He's waiting for us to tangle. To have a 2-car tango up here at the front, and then the 13 gonna swoop in and steal it. I might have to try something different here. Like just send it to the bottom and see if it sticks, see if I can make up anything at all. Oh, man, I want this one. Come here. Who knows? It might pay off. Let's try it. I can run down here. They can't run down here, but I sure as hell cannot. Oh, that was gross. It was so tight. I immediately got so tight. I don't have the car. I don't have the tires anymore. There ain't gonna be a damn thing I can do. P-Brain is gonna run off and take this one. He's gonna take his Auto Club trophy with the Clint Boyer 33. Oh.
Looking inside.
I can't. I got nothing. I got nothing for him. I just gotta try to hang on to him. I mean, geez, I gotta hang on to a top 5 at this point. Maybe now that I have some draft with the 13, I might be able to work my way back by him.
Ready to go.
And we can just duke it out for a second here. Yeah. It is just not planted in the back end at all. I'm not even as good as the 13 now. Even being in his draft, it's not enough to keep me going. See, I genuinely enjoy this about this career mode, about this series, not upgrading the car. It makes it so much fun to try to take a shit box and win with it. When you put all those upgrades into the car gets way too good and you become way too dominant with this game. But without any upgrades, it is stupid amounts of fun to see if you can try to win with what the game gives you. I am trying not to lose this car, not looping around here on the final lap. P-Brain is about to win 2 of the first 5 races. I can't imagine a whole lot of money was put down in Vegas betting that P-Brain would be the first repeat winner this year. Just try to hold off Sideburn Fever.
Car approaching low.
I can't believe how bad the car fell off. We were not competitive today.
Clear low.
Not nearly as competitive as I would have liked us to be. At least let some laps so we get that bonus point. P-Brain, I have no idea where he came from. All those cautions cycled things around so much. Who knows? I have no clue. When the hell did he make his final pit stop? You had some names. Pulled the correct strategy. Hamster finally had himself a good run. I saw Redneck Jesus did as well. And how about the Biffy coming back after going in and inspecting the pylon. I told you weren't the race winner. You didn't want to believe me. Never get in my fucking way again. Hey, maybe McDouche isn't in last anymore. I know bro put in a call. As soon as I took that lead away to have his teammate spin out like that, Chef Boyardee falls all the way to 36th. Led the most laps, had the fastest lap. He was getting used up on those restarts. That was the problem. I don't know what the hell Joe Boy's problem is. And Bushy and Carl's Jr., all of them are going to continue to be in the 30s in points. You had 4 cars back here that could not get their lap back. You certainly had enough cautions to do it. But would you look at that? We're the new points leader with Team Mrucz after only 5 races, even leading P-Brain, who has a couple of wins, but only by 10 points. It's pretty darn close. 3 points over Sideburn Fever. What the fuck? Casey Mears is 15 points out of the points lead. Giggles Logano 3 points. What the hell am I looking at? There's some very interesting drivers that are having good seasons so far. I mean, that's pretty cool. Some new names. Whitney Spears is going to be your 16th place driver. So 122 is the new cutoff. Means Darb is in, Biffy is in, Tony the Tiger. 1 point out for Mikey Walnuts. Yeah, you heard that right. He's knocking on the door of the chase. Had to catch myself, make sure I didn't say the playoffs. And then you scroll back here. I mean, it is wild, the names. It's like a complete flip-flop of the point standings usual. All the guys you'd expect to see up at the front are down here. And all the guys you would expect to see down here are up at the front. Jomai, this is insane. This is getting out of hand. You gotta get it together. Bushy isn't 40th. He's in 41st. It's actually worse. And McDouche is still last. And we rejoice. Where are we headed to next week? Martinsville? Martinsville. The hot dog, the weeding track. I'm done for now. I hope you all enjoyed that episode. Thank you for watching. I love you. Ow! Every single last one of you. Keep in mind, if you want to design those paint schemes, career mode scheme. I'm fairly certain it has to be in order for it to work for me. I'm done. I'm out of here. Have a good week. I'll talk to you later. I had to think about what do I do now? I know. Goodbye!